Hi guys, nice to meet you. I'm Archer. I'm going to take you through two of these Kansept knives today. We're going to go over the design of them. I don't hard use knives, so therefore I can't speak to that. I use them like a dad. I cut pizza, I go to Costco, I cut shoelaces, things like that. First knife was my first Kansept. I have lusted over these since I first started seeing them around the internet. This is a Kansept Fenrir. It's in carbon fiber and titanium. It does have the Damascus blade. It's a rosy Damascus, they called it. And then it is a twill pattern carbon fiber. That is true carbon fiber. It's got steel liner in it. The clip is great. It's flexible enough to get over any of my jeans lips, but it's got good retention as well. You're not fighting this clip to get it on. I carry this knife quite often, specifically because I love a harpoon blade. I love the look of it. I like the weight that it adds to this area of the blade. It absolutely makes this knife better to deploy. This is one of the smoothest deploying knives that I have. I do believe it is on bearings. I have not taken it apart to tell if it is or not. I'm sure that's bearings in there, especially with that kind of action when you're dropping it. This knife is comfortable in the pocket. It's not too big, not too small. The blade on it is 2.7 inches. I'll update you on that one if I'm wrong. I already know I'm wrong. That's 3.1 inches of cutting edge. This is the Wasp. Less than a 2-inch cutting edge, I believe, or maybe 2.4. This is a little guy. This is not a big knife. This is my index finger. This is a 3-finger grip. This knife is made to be a front flipper. Oh, my bad, not the knife. It's hard to do it on camera. It front flips just fine, not dangerously. It doesn't feel like it's going to slice you every time you do it. You can button deploy it too. So just open it like that. I don't recommend trying to reverse flick the blood groove. You can do it. It almost makes you feel like you're going to cut yourself when you do it because you kind of catch on the edge of the jimping. Takes a little practice, but you can do it. This knife is more of a novelty to me. I wish I could say that it wasn't novelty, but I still haven't used it long enough to trust it. But with the 3-finger grip, it's not like a Dragonfly from Spyderco where you can get a full 4 fingers. This guy is front heavy. It is more novelty and fidgety to me. I love it. I'm not downing it for that. There are some knives that I just find to be more fidgety versus usable, and that's okay. It is a usable knife. Just I usually have a secondary on me when I'm carrying this because I like a longer blade if I need it. I don't really have much else to say about the Fenrir other than I have a few variants of it, and this is my favorite variant of it. I don't know how long it'll take an edge. This is still the factory edge that I've honed and stropped a few times, and it's still holding well. Light duty, double-walled cardboard, the thick stuff like guitar boxes, I'll open up with these. Has no problem being really slicey with them. The button has not failed. It hasn't had any issues with blade play. Both of these came from factory with their pivots nicely Loctited, so they have not reversed themselves yet. The hardware on them seems to be very well built. I'm pretty sure these are steel buttons. The screws on them, I believe, are T6, T8. Don't quote me. Those look a little more like T8, but definitely not T10. The Wasp does have a lanyard hole. I do not utilize lanyards, so therefore I don't usually utilize any of the lanyard holes. One of my Spyderco Dragonflies has a lanyard on it, and that is only because my son prefers that and he uses it. My hands are very large, so therefore they get clunky around small knives, and I really can't be messing and fussing with a lanyard or a bead on it. The Fenrir, again, is in my pocket most days of the week. It is one of my favorite looking knives. It is one of my favorite blade shapes, which is a harpoon, which as I show you the rest of my collection through time, you'll notice that there's a trend with harpoon-shaped blades. If the camera sucked today, that's okay. If the way I spoke sucked today, that's okay. This is our first video. We're going to learn together. You guys are going to guide me in my journey by telling me what's going good, what's going bad. Was the lighting good? Do I need different camera? Do I need a different lens? Do I need different angles? Is the autofocus not working? Am I boring? Are there things that I need to be talking about, such as blade steels? This was a first video, more of a tryout for the channel, and we're going to get it started. Look for new shorts all the time if you can, because that's going to be what I release next. I'll do a short, and then I'll release the next video. Stay cool, guys. Don't put your knife where you wouldn't put your wiener.